This is Mega Draft, except I have to pick all the absolute worst cards possible. Alright guys, we got the first match, and essentially what we're trying to do today is pick the 8 worst cards possible for our deck. And oh my gosh, bro, I think I have to go for the Void spell. This is probably one of the worst cards in the game. I see plenty of very terrible cards here, which is... oh my...
Ian, pick me! The bar putt! Please!
I see the bar putt. I gotta pick it. I am so unhappy with that. Wait, guys, this genuinely might be like the worst draft of all time. Look how many bad cards there are. There's Elixir Golem, there's E-Barbs, there's Giant Skeleton, there's Witch, there's Goblin Machine. Oh my gosh, I have to take the Elixir Golem, guys. And I think next up the worst is probably just the E-Barbs. So we're gonna go for the E-Barbs, and hopefully our opponent doesn't pick a deck that counters us too heavily. Alright, he has a Boss Bandit type of deck with quite a bit of splash in the Executioner. But guys, I think next up we just have to go for the Witch. Now, I think you guys might think that Witch is actually a decent card, but without the evolution, literally nobody would ever play it in competitive play at all if they wanted to actually win the game. So next up, we have like a couple options here. I think the Goblin Machine is actually really bad after the nerf. I haven't seen it in ages. Guys, you know what the funny thing is that our deck literally looks like a normal Elixir Golem deck, because Elixir Golem these days just really has all the trash cards inside of Clash Royale. Alright, so next up I think we just go for the Giant Skeleton. It's really just not good in this meta. Our opponent literally just has a no win condition deck. His only win condition is like the Boss Bandit, I guess. And anyways, to top off our deck, I think that we have to probably just go for the Rascals. I feel like... no, actually, I'll go for the Goblin Curse. I feel like Goblin Curse is a little bit worse right now. I know some people are pretty big fans of the Goblin Curse, but I feel like it's just so bad now ever since they removed the damage amplification. It's really only good at all if you're facing a deck that has like Skeleton Army or Goblin Gang, but in any other case, it's pretty much just useless, it feels like, or just a very underwhelming card compared to what other cards you could be running in the game. Okay, this Witch is actually going to get us a lot of value. We take down the minions, and Skeleton Dragons are going to get taken down pretty quickly as well. I feel like we could make a pretty powerful push if we could get all of our cards together, but it's going to be hard to get like the perfect push going at the perfect time. Pretty nice Witch right here, but we don't have the Witch now to defend this Boss Bandit, so we just have to work with the Giant Skeleton right here. Hopefully our Void could get us some value. I feel like it could do decent against the Executioners and maybe the Tesla as well, so we do have that. Also, the Barbarian Hut might actually defend the Boss Bandits pretty good, unironically. So that's nice as well. Okay, so he's just going to kind of go in the Giant Skeleton Bomb here. Not really sure why he just played that. I think we could just go for a nice big push right here, guys, with the Goblin Machine. We could just get our Elixir Golem going, and then maybe also spam some E-Barbs up in here as well. Yeah, this is perfect. I don't really have too much to kill these Skelly Drags. I guess I'll just try to Void onto them to make them die together with the damage of the Goblin Machine. Wait, that's actually a pretty good Void. His minions are getting a lot of value, though. So, yeah, I just hope he doesn't Boss Bandit. Okay, there goes the Boss Bandit. Guys, I think I just lost the game. Oh my gosh, no, not the log. Not the log prediction. Wait, that log prediction kind of failed him. But man, we lose like our entire tower here. Man. Okay, wait, he overcommitted. He overcommitted. Guys, that Fireball was an overcommit by him, trust me. Now we can just go in for this here. How did that single out my Witch when it was surrounded by like 5 skeletons? Man, the issue here, guys, is that we can't really take down his air troops, I feel like. We have the Witch, obviously, but it doesn't really seem to be enough. Wait, the Goblin Machine, he misplaced his minions! Nice, guys, we're still in this one! Wait, the Giant Skelly Bomb is gonna kill the Skelly Drags! We're still alive, oh my gosh. Wait, we could 3-crown him. We could actually 3-crown him. Let's just go for the E-Barbs right along with this and just go for the 3-crown. Okay, this is pretty good, guys. And also, it's double Elixir now, so even if I overcommit, I could probably still get away with it. Yo, the E-Barb's on the King Tower. We actually get a lot of HP off his King Tower, which is not going to 3-crown him or something, but does get pretty significant damage in there. Oh, shoot. Let me just go for a machine. Oh my gosh, these Boss Bandits are too quick for an old uncle like me. I'm 21 years old now, guys, so... you know, when you get to my age, you guys will see that, like, your reaction timing sometimes is not as fast. Wait, that's a terrible Executioner. And all we have to do now is Void on the minions. Man, I feel like Void is low-key underrated sometimes. There's a lot of really good spells right now, so I guess that's why people don't run it. But I swear, it does actually get decent value sometimes. Wait, maybe our Giant Skelly can make its way to the tower? Okay, no, he's just gonna block it with the knight, but Skelly Drags will die here to our bomb, and then we can actually just finally play our Barb Hut now on the Boss Bandit. People have been saying that Barb Hut is actually a pretty decent card in this meta, so we'll see. Okay, it actually did defend there pretty nicely, surprisingly. Also, we do kill the minions. Witch is still alive. Maybe Witch is better than I thought. I'm going to go for a giant Skelly right in the pocket just to get right on that Tesla. Maybe give us a chance to get our Elixir Golem on the King Tower. Wait, what the heck? Yo, we're not even going for the King Tower anymore with our Elixir Golem, but I think this giant Skelly and E-Barbs might just take it, guys. There's no way he's stopping this. He messed up his Boss Bandit, and we take a beautiful first win. All right, we got another match, guys, and it is our first pick right now, so let's see what we're working with. Oh, bro, not Rune Giant. Man, I gotta go for Rune Giant, guys. Oh, wait, we also have another card that I think I have to pick here, guys. We have the Battle Healer, which is a card that can actually work once in a while in the right matchup if they have, like, Poison or something, but it's a pretty trash card. And let's see what else would be a good bad card to go for here. You know, Minion Horde has been getting a little bit better recently after the Minions range buff and stuff like that, but I still feel like it's one of the weaker cards in the game, so I'm actually gonna go for the Minion Horde. Okay, our opponent's going for some sort of control deck right here, which might not be the best for us because we have a very aggro type of deck, I guess. But let's see what else I want to take here. I think that another card that's pretty weak right now is, yeah, just the Goblin Curse. I'm going to go for the Goblin Curse, of course. And also, what else would be weak? Oh, the Heal Spirit. I feel like the Heal Spirit just doesn't really fit in any decks because there's literally every other spirit is better than Heal Spirit. Okay, this guy's picking really quickly. He's going for a lot of spells right here. He actually might try to take the Goblin Barrel because he's going for, like, kind of a steal of all the spells on the map. I think the spell that's the absolute worst right now is the Zap by far, so I'm gonna go for that. I mean, probably tied with, like, the Goblin Curse. And I guess the Void exists as well, so there's that. Another card that we could definitely take is gonna be the Rascals, because they just are too expensive, I feel like, to be viable in bait decks or really anything. Okay, this guy actually does take the Royal Hogs, so we just have one card left to pick that we think sucks the most out of these. Loki actually might take the Elixir Collector, just because it got nerfed in the balance changes, but man, is that really the worst? I'm gonna go for Elixir Collector. I don't know, I feel like everything here is kind of decent from this point, so I think Elixir Collector is the worst out of these ones. Alright guys, we don't have like a win condition in this deck, so that's gonna be fun to try to work with. We just have like the pump and stuff, so maybe we build like a crazy Elixir lead and can do something, but that's really about it as far as my game plan right here with this deck. We do have good Overwhelm potential, though, if we get, like, a nice Minion Horde when he plays his Snowball and maybe wastes his Ice Wizard on something, so that's really all we could try to do right now. This guy does get the Mighty Miner, which is actually a pretty easy counter to the Minion Horde as well with the ability and everything, so I don't like this too much. I guess I'll just go for the Rascals in the middle here. He does go for the Piggies, but we do have our Minion Horde to play down low, so that's going to be good. Log is going to kind of just destroy our everything. Don't you dare ability. Okay, honestly, he could have just played the ability there instead of that Snowball. Luckily, he didn't, though, so even though he took a lot of damage, we do get at least a little bit of an Elixir lead, so that's good. We also do have another Pump already in cycle, guys, so I think we just have to try to play this ASAP and just get our Elixir up as quickly as we can before he's able to just start stacking up his troops and just, you know, defending the rest of the game. I'm going to play my Rascals really low right here just so that way he can't log the girls away. He does pop his ability, guys. I'm going to have to get my my Goblin Curse and a late Zap. That's literally the only thing I can do right here. Bro, those piggies took my whole tower. How the heck did they do that much damage, man? Okay, let's go for the Rude Giant, the bridge here. I kind of just need to get something back right now, I feel like. Okay. How is he defending? This doesn't even make sense, bro. He's literally down like 2,000 Elixir, guys. He overcommitted like crazy, but he took like 0 damage back. Wait, how is this even real? Wait, that's such a bad Snowball. Oh, but he still kills my girl, though, with the suspicious bush goblins. I have to get my Minion Horde ready here. I know he has Ice Wizard, though. That's the issue. I think I'm just going to play it at the bridge anyways and just hope he panics and gets like a bad placement on the Ice Wizard, maybe. Nice, guys, the Heal Spirit. Nice. Okay, we have a chance now. We're kind of overwhelming him. He does go for the Mighty Miner ability, but we're going to get a lot of stuff down right here, so maybe something could work. Gonna have to just go for like a Zap, I guess, and hopefully that keeps our stuff alive. Wait, guys! Double healer? I mean, yeah, double healer, double healer. Okay, okay. Maybe something could happen. Nah, never mind. I don't think anything is happening. Wait, guys, their healers are not dying. Wait, there's no chance. There's no chance this guy loses this. Wait. Triple healer. Guys, triple battle healer. And he played his log so we could go for Rascals in a second tier. Keep our healers alive. Oh my gosh. How is he losing? What the flip? Wait, our healer is not dying. It keeps on healing. Oh my gosh. What the heck? This has to be my most insane game in a long time. Wow. Guys, we are really far in a Mega Draft Challenge right now, so we're actually going to face pretty good opponents. Oh wait, no wait, we finally get to pick the Freeze, man. Freeze is definitely one of the weaker cards in the game right now, especially ever since Vines came out. I feel like it just gets outclassed so badly by the Vine spell. Also, I think the Sparky's absolutely terrible in this meta. I just never see it at all. Okay, I don't know what the heck our opponent's running, but the Rocket, I guess, is actually pretty good for him just to counter our Sparky. I think we just have to take the Goblin Giant. It's probably one of the worst win conditions right now. I don't know if there's any that are weaker than it. And let's see what else I want to take here as a really bad card. All of the stuff here is kind of weak, but I guess we could just go ahead and snag the Rascals. Oh, guys, you know what else is pretty much not used at all right now is the Spear Goblins. So I'm going to take the Spear Goblins here. There's a couple other cards that I could take too, but I just want to, like, switch it up a little bit each time. So yeah, we take the Spear Goblins. And what else should I go for? I don't want to take, like, the same bad cards every time. So yeah, I'm gonna also take the Goblinstein, actually, because I feel like the Goblinstein is by far the worst champion in Clash Royale. I don't know. It just feels like it's so weak against, like, Boss Bandit, and a lot of the current meta just seems to counter it so easily. Dude, I'm trying to make a bad deck, guys, but low-key the deck is actually kind of coming together right now, and it actually doesn't look all that bad, surprisingly. We could go for Golem and Goblin Giant. Okay, this man really just has full-on defense and then a random set of wall breakers as his win condition. Kind of makes sense, though, honestly. He probably just wants to pressure with, like, the mini Pekka and stuff a lot. So, shoot, what else should I take, man? What else should I take? I guess I'll just take Barbs again, man. They suck. Okay, guys, this deck is quite something. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm gonna have to be really careful. We do have, like, some bait, though, I guess. We have, like, I guess, poison bait. Yeah, he goes for the poison here, but we have poison bait with, like, the Barbs and also the Goblinstein, and then we have, like, some... Well, actually, not really any rocket bait, I guess. I don't know. I mean, sometimes people try to rocket the Goblinstein, so I guess that could be a bit of rocket bait with the Sparky, maybe. Spear Goblins do take out the minions here. Honestly, guys, I feel like why Spear Goblins became so trash is really just because they got the range nerf from 5.5 tiles to just 5 tiles now. And also, it just has not really been good for them recently in terms of the meta. Like, it's just been a lot better to have other cycle cards like skeletons and stuff like that, or even like guards. Really anything else does a better job than Spear Goblins, it feels like. I'm kind of happy they're dead, though, because they were so annoying when they were overpowered. They kept on being, like, heat-seeking missiles towards the tower. Wait, this Rascal Boy could actually get some damage here. I might just freeze. Oh, no, I'm not going to anymore. Guys, they actually buffed the damage of the Rascal Boy by quite a bit, so I feel like it's actually a little bit deadly now if it gets to the tower. Alright, let's see if this guy tries to pressure us or just defend. I think he might just try to defend right here, so... Yeah, we're gonna have to... try to get, like, maybe a nice Sparky behind here, because I know he wants to mini Pekka, but if we get a good Sparky, that could actually just take down everything. I know he's gonna rocket it, but maybe he could be a little bit slow on the rocket, so we could actually still get the Sparky shot on everything. Okay, just go for the rocket. Sparky with the range shot, though! Nice, man, that's gonna be so much golem damage. Dude, that was such a good Sparky shot there. That's gonna basically eliminate this guy's entire counter push, so... I mean, right now, I guess we just go for a Goblinstein down low, and this should be pretty much fine. We could actually just go for the Barbs at the bridge right here, and then get our freeze ready, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what's happening right now. I just want to be kind of creative with my offense. Wait, that's actually working. That's actually working pretty good. Alright, nice. Beautiful. I'm gonna Golem... Wait, maybe I'm gonna Golem on this right side, guys, just to, like, throw him off guard. And then we could probably get a Goblin Giant on the left side after he spends his mini Pekka and all his elixir on the Golem on this other side. He is winning right now, but I could have just gave him that damage just to make sure that we can actually have the elixir we need for a good push. I might actually go in for a Goblinstein as well. Yeah, let's go in for the Goblinstein. I could ability too. I'm gonna just go for this Goblin Giant first. Okay, there's no point to ability now, I guess, because I know my Doctor is gonna die anyways. Wait, Loki, I might just like Spear Goblins and then freeze if he plays anything here. Yeah, let's go for the freeze right now. We keep our Goblin Giant nice and healthy. Spear Goblins are taking down all of his support, which is great. And then we can just go for a Sparky on this mini Pekka. Wait, that doesn't get a hit, does it? Wait, that gets a hit. Wait, Sparky just hit the air as well. Wait, I got a log. Wait. I had the biggest sell of the century. Guys, we have the first pick right here, and, oh, we have 3 Musketeers and stuff, man. I'm so used to picking 3 Musketeers as the worst card, but I think after the buff, it's not really one of the worst. I'm just gonna instead take the Barbarian Hut.
I have returned, Ian.
Oh my gosh, this man has Monk and the Sparky, but Sparky's actually a really good counter to the Barbarian Hut. Now guys, I could just go for like Rune Giant and stuff every single game, but I feel like I might try to switch it up a little bit and just take very bad cards, but maybe not always the same ones. So I'm going to go for the Ice Golem here, which is a very weak card, but just one that is, yeah, it just really outshadowed or outshined in this meta, I feel like. But yeah, we'll take that, and we could also take the Xbow. You know what? Xbow was pretty good for a little bit, but I feel like it has kind of fallen off in the last couple months. Bro, there's no way. This guy literally just took Earthquake and the Rocket for our Xbow. Alright, that's gonna be fun. What else sucks here? I guess we could take the Bush. I don't know, I feel like the Bush is just like really bad in bait decks compared to Wall Breakers. It just gets outclassed so easily, in my opinion. So we're gonna go for that. And we could also take the Tombstone. The Tombstone is just really terrible. It only works in like some Lava Hound decks, but even then, most of the Lava Hound decks prefer to have like guards or something instead of it. Guys, do you still think 3 Musketeers are one of the worst cards in the game? I don't know. I feel like after the buff, they really aren't, so I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and take them right here. One card that really does suck, though, is the Little Prince. Like, you can actually play it sometimes, but I feel like it's so bad compared to like an Ice Wizard or an Archer Queen, really any other ranged card, so I think it's definitely one of the weaker cards out there. And another card that's kind of trash, let's see. I was going to say the Hunter, but Hunter's low-key viable now in RG. I'm just going to go for the Golb Curse here. Our opponent does take the guards, and guys, this might be kind of like a crazy pick. You guys might not be expecting this, but I think Bandit is actually extremely weak right now. Like, even in these bridge spam decks with like Pekka and stuff and Battle Ram, they pretty much always have a Golden Knight or a Ghost instead. So I think this meta is actually like super bad for Bandit. Oh my gosh, guys, our opponent really just took 3 Musketeers as the last pick. We're just going to go for the Expo first play, just hoping to starting hand him when he doesn't have a good cycle. Wait, nice, this is perfect! He delayed on his guards a lot. I could try to protect the Expo, but I'm just going to make sure I can Bandit here on this Dark Prince, so we're going to let that go. Maybe we could give him a little bit of tower damage here. I could Little Prince, but I feel like that would be a little bit of an awkward play, so overall we got a good trade. Maybe I actually should have responded to those guards now that I think about it, but it's all good. I guess we could just go for a Barbarian Hut right here, and also our Bush might be pretty nice in this matchup. Okay, he gets the Sparky down. The Barbs are going to maybe tank for it, though, and allow our Bush to potentially get a little bit on the tower. But, guys, I'm a little bit worried about this, man. Wait, Goblins? Okay, we forced him to go for an early Monk, which is probably not what he wanted to do, but man, these Barbs are kind of just feeding the Sparky. That's not really good at all for us here. I kind of want an Expo. Wait, that's such a bad Rocket. We could just go for an Expo, right? Unless he pops that Monk ability. And then we just go for a Tombstone right on the Sparky's face here. Yo, this Expo will get a lot of damage on the tower. If he doesn't respond to it, okay, he goes for the Log. Dang, that actually does not do that much. I think we could just go for a Bush at the bridge here, opposite lane, guys, just to, like, force him to do something and hopefully not play as Sparky. I'm going to go for also a Bandit in the back right here. We'll see what he plays. Does he play, like, the 3M or something? No, he plays his guards. He's going to have to play something into the Bandit, though, so I'm just going to preemptively Barb Hut into it. I know Barb Hut's kind of a bad play here since he has Sparky, but yeah, see, I knew he'd have to play something into the Bandit, so at least the Barb Hut can do cleanup here on the Dark Prince and still force out his Sparky, maybe, so then we could just Expo on the left side here, hopefully. Come on, play your Sparky, play your Sparky. Nice, guys, we predicted the Sparky exactly when he played it. He does have to go for a Rocket kind of late, though, so we still get quite a nice amount of chip damage. We could also go for a Bush a little bit far back, which is going to maybe force him to play like his Log or something like that. And the Barbs are going to also tank for the Sparky, so that's good. We could also go for this, maybe pop our Little Prince ability. Try to force out his monk kind of early with that ability. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I'll just go for my bar putt, except I'm going to make it go towards the left side so it doesn't really waste itself into his Sparky. Wait, guys, the goblins! Nice! Let's go. Okay, this should go for this, for the bar putt! Okay, okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really thought that that might get pushed into the bar putt. Wait, Rocket doesn't do enough, though. Wait, Rocket doesn't do enough. He lost. Wait, 1 HP? Wait, I did not realize it would be by 1 HP, though. We're up against Alexander the Great, and let's see what we're working with. Okay, we do have Goblin Machine, guys. I think Goblin Machine is something that I kind of have to go for here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Goblin Machine. Bro, this guy actually stole the Night Witch, guys. I was actually gonna take the Night Witch, but he stole it instead. Let's see what else kind of sucks here. I mean, I guess we could go for the Heal Spirit for right now. And, oh yeah, of course it's Skeleton Army too. The Skeleton Army without the Evo, yeah, just free value to, like, any small spell, really. Okay, I don't even know what this guy's going for. He actually might try to take, like, the Golem or something. Wait, guys, maybe I should take the Golem. Because I feel like Golem is really, really bad now ever since they nerfed the Goblin Machine and everything. Yeah, wait, I'm going to take the Golem, actually. I'm going to steal it from him so he can't go for it. And then also, we could just go for the Elixir Golem with the Golem just to have a bit of support, too. Oh, no, this guy took the Mother Witch, guys. It's going to be so risky to play our Skeleton Army now because whenever we play it, that could just be like a free Mother Witch for him. All right, so with our current deck, I think we just have to take the Tombstone. I mean, I don't really have too many better options right here. Also, I guess I'll take the Bats because Bats just absolutely suck in this current meta. And also, especially they suck against stuff like Mother Witch, and this guy's playing that right now. And also against Furnace, they absolutely suck. So I feel like there's a lot of reasons why Bats are a bit weak right now. Okay, this guy takes the Little Prince. We're going to have to see what he goes for as his last card, though. I'm honestly not really sure what to expect. Ooh, what do I take here for my last card? Honestly, I think maybe I take the Skellyburl. I feel like without the evolution, Skellyburl is pretty bad. Yeah, I'm going to take... Oh, no! No! Bro, okay, maybe take Skeletons. Alright guys, fine, since I got the Skeletons, I'm gonna punish myself by forcing myself to play an Elixir Golem at the bridge right here at the start. Because, man, I didn't mean to take Skeletons, but the timer just ran out before I could decide, so... Yeah, we'll just play this E-Golem at the bridge, give him a huge Elixir advantage, and see what happens, I guess. See if I can survive this onslaught that he's probably gonna make now. So yeah, I don't even know what the heck this guy's really running. I don't know why the heck he made this kind of deck, but... You do you, I guess. Bro, how does he have so much Elixir? I guess it's because I gave him it with that Elixir Golem. But hey, we actually get a good defense there abusing the Goblin Machine. That's pretty good. Don't really have much for this Furnace, so I'm just going to go for a late Skarmy, which is going to still take it down and put us in a decent spot. But this Mother Witch is actually going to get him so many piggies. Low-key, guys, I think I could Goblin Machine and stuff, but I think I'm actually going to just ignore this entire thing and just go for a big Golem push. I could have defended that probably with like my machine and whatever, but I kind of want him to just overcommit, and then I just want to 3-crown him maybe. Wait, I'm going to have to defend here though. Wait, this is bad actually. Wait, he's getting the Fire Spirit down too. Wait guys, he's actually going all in. Let me just defend. Let me get my Bats down and everything. He wasted the Little Prince ability so he doesn't get another one, and looks like we do defend. He kind of messes up the cannon. We just have to try to sneak our Skarmy on in here, I guess, because this Golem's not going to take the tower down by itself. Wait, this is bad, actually. I think I might just E-Golem the bridge, guys. Yeah, let me E-Golem the bridge, because the cannon's going to die to our Golemite right here. Then maybe our Elixir Golem can get us some nice damage. It's going to kind of just, like, feed his Elixir bar, but if it gets us damage, that's all we need here. He does block our Heal Spirit, but we're still going to take the whole tower, guys, so... We're definitely not out of this game just yet. We just gotta defend now, because he's gonna be up a lot of Elixir for sure. I feel like I gotta spam as many Goblin Machines as possible. Honestly, I'm not even sure why Goblin Machine fell off so badly, because I feel like, yeah, it kind of sucks right now, but, like, it's still a little bit viable. Maybe just because, like, the meta shifted a lot. Maybe that's what's making it so bad right now. Oh, he goes for that Little Prince ability on the other side. Okay, let's get our Skarmy right on top here of the Mother Witch. Hopefully that takes a lot of it down. We get a Heal Spirit there on everything, too, and... Man, our Golem just died on our side of the map, but that just means we could go for an Elixir Golem now as our main win condition here. This Little Prince is probably going to be kind of hard to kill, though. The Goblin Machine rockets just don't do enough damage anymore, man. They don't even two-shot the little prince, which kind of sucks. Man, this is so hard to break through. We gotta set up a huge golem push, but it's gonna be so hard to do because he's just constantly trying to pressure me. Yeah, I think we just get a goblin machine here. We could get a nice Skarmy on top of everything as well. We're actually holding our own right now, which is pretty good. We get a nice machine rocket there as well. Also, one more on the Night Witch as well. Okay, guys, I think this might be the push, man. This might be the push that we need to win this game. I could actually get another golem, but I kind of just have to kill this little prince, I feel like, before I can really try to do anything. Bro, please kill this little prince. Can we please just get this little prince out of here? Wait, he played the log! Guys, he played the log! He's dead! He's dead, he's dead, he's dead! Nice, he's so dead, yeah. Wait, what? My push kind of just disappeared. But wait, we still have a couple of skellies on his tower going from the back. And we actually just take the win here. There was like one skeleton behind his tower doing so much damage.